it's Grant's Comics here, and today we're gonna review Shadowman number 0. Boom. With this very chrome-like cover. So, like I always do, I'm gonna try and take this out so you guys can see, and you guys can actually still kind of can't really see because of the shine, the reflection. But here it is, the wraparound cover. So here's the front. And here's the wraparound. It's pretty cool. I didn't know it was a wraparound till later. But yeah, here's the back. Here's the front. And it's really cool. Inside, like the cover is like chrome. So that's very cool. Everything about this is like, obviously it's from the 90s. So it's, if you guys know that in the 90s, pretty much everything was chrome. Like Marvel did it. DC did it. Independent comic companies did it. So it's not very like, it wasn't really like, I shouldn't say rare, it was common. It was actually the gimmick comics were more popular than the regular comics back in the 90s. And same like today, how we have facsimile comics now. I think they have facsimile comics from since the 70s, because I know Marvel Tales for DC was kind of like a facsimile of like Spider-Man comics. I don't know if other superheroes had facsimiles back in the 70s, but that's pretty cool. I do, like I said, or maybe I didn't say it before, I do like a lot of comics from different eras, but 90s, early 2000s is kind of more like my speed, because I'm a 90s baby. My childhood was the 90s and the early 2000s, even like the 2010s. So that was kind of like my childhood slash teen era. So I was really familiar with the comics back in those days. But this is from, I believe, 1994, if I believe. So this is actually 30 years old. Or sorry, 31. So that's really cool. This Shadowman, the character, I'm not really familiar with it, but it kind of looks like Blue Lightning mixed with Spawn, because they do mention about witchcraft and demons. So maybe Shadowman is kind of like Valiant's version of Spawn. I may be wrong. And if you guys can see the costume, kind of looks like Black Lightning, but this symbol has like a bathroom toilet sign. You know the toilet sign with the men's bathroom? It has like a stick figure. That kind of what it looks like. I'll show you. It's very clean. It's very cool. It's basically, this is the origin of Shadowman, like how the guy became Shadowman. Like he got bit by this witch and gave him powers and stuff like that. It's very cool. See this, even this witch has the logo on her that looks like the bathroom stall sign, which is kind of funny. But the story in all, would I like the story itself? Do I like the character? It's alright. I mean, I prefer Spawn more, because like I said, I'm not familiar with Shadowman. Maybe one day, if I do get more Shadowman comics, maybe I'll get into it. But for now, I'm not really familiar with Shadowman. There's Shadowman right there. But very cool cover. Like I said, this is like 1994, so this is, like I said, like 31 years ago this comic came out, which is old. That's what I can say. The condition wise, with these things, you can't really tell, so I always assume that it's like a 9.8, because the way that it looks like. I don't know, CGC, if you used to send something to CGC like this kind of stuff, I don't know how they would grade this kind of stuff because of the chrome. But Yeah, I would just grade like a C. I would just grade like a 9.8 because the edges are cool. The staples are original and they're not rusty. So I would say this is a 9.8 in general if I was to grade it. Which, if I was to grade this, that's have graded copy of this, it's only gonna be a $3 book. I may be wrong because this is, like I said, Shadowman is not really a big character, unless one day in the future, Valid makes a movie about Shadowman. Or another one thing I want to point out: this issue is the not the golden version, and you guys must be thinking, Dylan, it's all gold. What do you mean it's not the golden version? You see the Valid symbol right there? This is, see how it's like white, like a white regular logo. The golden variant, it has, this is actually like yellow or gold, whatever. I don't know. This is chrome because obviously I've never seen Shadowman before. I never owned a Shadowman comic before, so I don't know. So I'm assuming, or my prediction is, this is also like golden chrome. So the golden chrome version of this is like, I think it was like, forget, like $40 in a high grade, I think, or maybe $12. I don't know. I gotta look it up. But this this version in particular, the white Valid version, is like a $3 book. So when it comes to comics, and if they have varieties or like different versions of comics, usually it's like super rare for me to like get the variant version. You know, I just see something, I'm like, oh, this is cool. You know, I pick it up, oh, this is pretty cool. This is, and I find out till later, oh, there's a golden version that's $40 in a high grade, and I have a $3 version. So it's super rare for me to get the best variant versions of comics, because I just grab comics, I don't realize it till later that I don't have the I don't have the variant version. That's more expensive, but it's very cool, very shiny. But yeah, that's it for now. Shadowman number 0. If you guys ain't subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, share this video and the Grant's Comics channel to the comic community. And if you guys are subscribed to Grant's Comics and you guys are watching this, also give this video a thumbs up, share this video and the Grant's Comics channel to the comic community. I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright.